What's poppin', people? Welcome on back. Today we're going to talk about the new Celebi deck. Yeah, it's amazing. It got better. All right, the new Celebi deck list. It's similar but different. We have a Snivy, a Servine, a Superior. Then we have 2 Eevees, 2 Leafeons, and 2 Celebi EXs. Following that, we have 2 Pokeballs, 2 Giant Capes, 2 Rocky Helmets, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Ericas, and 1 Cyrus. Pretty similar, a little bit better. Slightly more consistent. Let's get into some games. All right, game number 1. They like Pokemon from the Kalos region. That's good for them. Let's see what happens. So we're going to lead with the Celebi, and we have Professor's Research and a Servine in hand. So not the most optimal start, but not a bad one by any means. They're going to lead with Marshadow, which is good. Hopefully it stays in. If we can take out Marshadow faster, we don't have to deal with Revenge on the later turns. This deck is essentially, again, I love Celebi. We all love Celebi. I hate what it did to the meta, but we all love Celebi, so it's cool, it's fine. This deck makes it a little bit more consistent, less luck-based, even though the majority of the time Celebi will be pulling the weight like normal. This is going to be a Gallade deck too, so this is honestly such a great matchup for the first game. So we're going against the hard counter. This is the hard counter for this deck. So hopefully we can get ourselves set up. Now we did go second, which is pretty great for us if I want to be quite honest. Now we do have the Snivy. We can evolve it into Servine next turn. Hopefully we should be able to just take out this Ralt/Curlia, whatever it evolves into, in the next turn, unless they teleport it back onto the bench. I hope they don't, but maybe they do, maybe they don't, who knows. Either way, hopefully our luck on the spins will be pretty proficient. Are they going to retreat out, or are they going to stay in? Please stay in and make my day. Oh, they're staying in and making my day. Thank you so much. This will make it a lot easier, I will say. This will make it a lot easier. Now, if we drew an Eevee, okay, better, even better for us. So the question that I have now is, do I want to risk the coin flip, or do I want to start potentially setting up? You know what, Gallade will do 70, 90, 110. It'll do enough to kill us, so let's go ahead and use Erica just in case. This way we can live 1, because we don't have enough energies for him to knock us out just yet. So we got 1 flip. Can we get 2? We got 2. Okay, cool. We don't have to worry about it at all. That's perfect. Now the idea with this deck is you're still heavily reliant on Celebi, of course, but if you don't want to be so focused on RNG, or if your luck hasn't been there, you can switch out into Leafeon and build up really, really fast. That game was really quick. We're going to get into a game 2 and we'll go from there. But Celebi still proving to be a problem. All right, game number 2. Let's see what happens. We're going to go second again. That's kind of lucky for us, I guess. We have an okay start. Snivy is not typically the Pokemon that you want to lead with, but we do have... Oh, we're going to go up against Celebi. So first we had a counter match. Now we have a mirror match. Love this. Love the matchmaking in this game. I can't wait for them to add competitive. I can't wait to go into that and only see people running Celebi decks. That'll be so much fun, won't it, chat? This is actually kind of crazy. Okay. I mean, we're not going to get too far with this. But, I mean, you know what? Let's see. So this will do 20. Servine does 50, so that's 70. And then 70 from Superior. So, assuming we can live a couple of coin flips, Superior should be able to take out Celebi just by itself. So that'll be pretty great. Never mind. Now it won't be able to do the same amount of work, but it'll still do something. So that's great. I'm going to put the Eevee down. We're going to go ahead and attach an energy, and we're going to evolve. Now, hopefully they only get 1 coin flip here. That'd be pretty fantastic. It's the only way that we survive this, actually. So hopefully they only get 1 coin flip, and if they do, we'll go into the Superior and try to see if we can get something going. Damn, they're going to go for the Erica too. It's almost like we have the exact same cards. Let's see what they end up doing here. Oh, they can't attack. They're just attaching water. Wait, what deck are they running? I just realized they have water energy. That is quite confusing. I'm going to go ahead and Professor's Research here into another research and a Leafeon. Okay, cool. This is really great. This is exactly what we need. I'm going to go ahead and evolve. I'm going to go ahead and retreat into the Leafeon. I am then going to Forest Breath onto Leafeon, attach an energy, and then go for the Superior so that we have enough to attack with the Leafeon. And now we are fully set up, aside from the Celebi, of course. We don't have a Celebi, but we have what we need. So hopefully, hopefully, oh, they still, okay, this is still perfect. They're getting completely screwed over by something, but I'm really curious to see what this deck build actually is, because they're legitimately just getting waterlocked right now. They're out of Erica's now, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But this is quite bizarre. They're completely unable to do anything. We're unfortunately going to get a second Eevee instead of getting a Celebi. Maybe we can get a Celebi off of this. One. Okay, well, we can get a Celebi off of that for sure. They conceded. Okay. A very interesting game too. Not really much to talk about there. This kind of showed Leafeon doing its thing, but let's get into a game 3 and hope it's a good one, because these were two really weird games. Okay, game 3. Let's have a good one. We're gonna go first, so finally not leading off rip with the greatness. I think I'm gonna lead with Eevee this time around instead of Celebi, and the reason I'm gonna do that is because we'll be able to set up our bench pretty severely. We'll be able to set it up pretty quick because our hand, this is such a crazy hand. We started with 5, I don't think in the, however long this game has been out, in the entirety of me playing this game, I have never drawn 5 Pokemon in my opening hand. I have never had that happen. I have always had, okay, I was gonna say I want to save the space for the potential to have Superior, so I'm just not going to do anything. But I have never had my board state set up where I had 5 Pokemon and no items or trainers or anything in hand. I have never had that happen. That is kind of crazy. Now, the good thing for us is that this deck seems to be weak to us for the most part. So I don't think we'll be able to do too much this upcoming turn, but we should at least be able to set up for the future. Maybe I can get my hands on a Snivy. Snivy would be nice. Okay, cool. We do have a Snivy. Perfect. I'll set that there. And then I'll go ahead and I'll equip the Rocky Helmet to the Eevee just because it's what's out right now. We'll go ahead and evolve. If I can. Go ahead and evolve it. We'll attach the 2 energies and then we'll just pass the turn, unfortunately, because we will not have enough energy to do anything, which is quite unfortunate, but we will be fine for the next turn. Let's go ahead and end turn here, and hopefully they don't evolve it into a Marowak EX and get both coin flips, because that would be pretty detrimental, I would say. That would really suck. So yeah, hopefully they don't do that. Let's get 1 tails for me. Let's get 1 tails for me. We're playing a really heavy tail coin flip game. Please don't. God, are you serious? Could I be more unlucky with that? I don't think I can. That's kind of crazy. Because now we have no setup at all. We have like literally not, like there's nothing I can do here. The only thing that I would be able to do is like pray that okay, well, Erica's not going to do too much for us right now. I'm just going to attach an energy and hope that we live this upcoming turn. Literally nothing matters at this point. I need them to roll 1 tails or it's game over. Legitimately game over. Oh, well, now it's game over just because. So, because now I can't kill it with my Celebi, which means I have to live 2 coin flips. Okay, there's 1 tails. And there's 1 heads. Okay, well, at least we have the Erica to counteract it a little bit. We can get a little bit of chip this is a risky game that we're playing right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and heal up and then drop this Leafeon to fill up the board here. It really sucks that we haven't gotten any of the other Snivy line. Let's go ahead for Powerful Bloom and see if we can't hit 2 heads in a row. There's 1. Can we get 2? There's 2. Okay. All right. Now I need them to miss one of their coin flips, and we have a chance. That's the only way here that we have a chance, is if they miss both of their coin flips. Which honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, it literally doesn't even matter, because I'll just knock out the Marowak and they send in the... I need them to miss both of their coin flips right now, actually, for the only chance of me winning. They need to miss them both. And they didn't. They missed 1 though, so not horrible, I guess. There is not much that I can do here. I'm trying to think. I feel like the only way that we can potentially have this saved for us is I need to heal up. I need to retreat into this Leafeon here. And I need to set up the other Celebi on my bench and just hope that their Marowak does not land 2 heads. That this is the only way that we win. Which is unfortunate, because they could just... Oh, they just went straight for the attack. They didn't even try to, like, switch out into the other Marowak to preserve themselves. Okay, there's 1. Okay, we live. That's perfect. That is perfect. Okay, cool. So, I think for the sake of... Let's like, figure this out, right? I can attach... Even if I attach the Giant Cape to Leafeon, it still loses to double heads. So that doesn't matter. Marowak will die if I stay in with Leafeon, but I will die if Marowak stays in on their board. I'm going to go ahead and Forest Breath onto this Celebi, and then Celebi again. And then I'm going to retreat into the Celebi and hope that they just don't do anything with their coin flips. I'll attach this just for the sake of, you know, what, maybe it'll just give me that little bump, that little hit of luck that I need. We got nothing. We got 1. We got 2. Okay, so that's going to take out the Marowak. We're going to be tied for points here, but the only way that I win is if they go into their second Marowak and they only land 1 heads. Because there's no way they would go into Marshadow, right? Like, there's no... Like, why would they go into Marshadow? Unless they have, Sabrina. Or Cyrus, I guess, would also give them the win, I mean. Do they have a Cyrus? They do have a Cyrus. Okay, cool. So that's just game. Damn, that really sucks. All right. Well, GG's, I guess. Let's do one more game, because I feel like this one... the video's been pretty short so far. The first 2 games were kind of just weird, so we'll do one more game. All right, last game. We're gonna go first. Find it funny how the only other time that we went... Wow, it happened again. Almost exactly the same thing that happened in the last game. That's kind of crazy. I do kind of want to lead with Eevee, though, just to see if we do get... just to see if we do get the Leafeon, because it will definitely help set up this set up the Celebi way faster. Let's just go ahead and start. I am gonna be just dropping the Professor's Research right off rip. We are running up against a pretty similar mirror deck, I would assume. We did get the Servine, which is really good. Let's go ahead and research. Maybe we can get the Superior as well. We have a research and we have another Celebi, so at least we'll be able to research the next turn as well. I'm hoping that we draw into the Leafeon, though, because we need that in order to set up things. But yeah, kind of interesting deck, in my opinion. It's more fun than just base Celebi. There's a little bit more to it. Obviously, there's other cards in the game now, so Celebi isn't as good as it used to be, just because there's counters like the Gallade that we almost ran into but got really lucky. That second game, I still have no idea what they were doing If I'm being completely honest, I really don't. I'm just going to start setting up the Celebi. Do we have any more basics? We have one more Celebi I guess we could get in our hand. No, we don't, because it's literally in our hand. And then we're going to end the turn there. That one game with Celebi was really weird. I'm really curious as to what the whole deck was, because we only saw Celebi and it only had water energy, so we weren't able to see anything else. So I'm really not sure what they were doing with that deck, but I don't know. Maybe they just knew something that we didn't. Maybe they just knew something we didn't. They're going to Pokemon Research. They're probably trying to grab that Superior. Well, Pokemon Research, I guess, would have been a nice inclusion in this deck as well. I just didn't think it was necessary. There's a lot of search. You're going to be blitzing through a lot of your stuff anyway, so I don't know. To me, it didn't seem too vital. But they're going to start setting up their Celebi as well. Let's see if I can draw that Leafeon. I don't. I get the Rocky Helmet, though. I'm going to set the Rocky Helmet onto the Celebi, drop another energy onto Celebi, and then next turn we'll switch in the Celebi if we don't draw into a Leafeon. If we do draw into a Leafeon, we have a stronger Celebi, but either way, I'll be going into Celebi next turn and starting to do the dang thing. Maybe we draw a Superior as well. Oh, we do get the Leafeon, though, so that's good. Let's go ahead and evolve this here. I'm going to go ahead and attach an energy to the Leafeon. And then I'm also going to use Forest Breath to build up the Celebi here. And then I'm going to go ahead and retreat into the Celebi. Now we're one energy ahead of their Celebi. Let's go ahead and knock them out. Hopefully, there's one. And no, we're just going to... Okay, Shaman just doesn't die, apparently. That's great for me. That really sucks, actually. Let's see here. What's going to happen? Are they going to switch it in, or are they going to stay? They're going to stay, question mark? Or are they going to just heal up first? Play. Play the cards. Yugi boy. Play the card. Oh, they passed. Okay. All right. They just didn't want to do anything. I'm going to go ahead and hitch an energy. We'll still have one up from their Celebi. Hopefully we get lucky with the coin flips on their end. We do land enough to kill it. And then let's just see what happens. We'll just see what happens. And maybe this will be the last game, because it seems to be dragging on a little bit just based on how fast they're playing. But I don't know. Will we win this mirror match? It's pretty interesting to me that we ran into the counter for Celebi. A Celebi deck. I don't know what that one Celebi deck was. The last deck that we played, what was it? They used Cyrus to win, but what deck did they actually use? Oh, it was the Marowak deck. I'm sorry, my brain is all over the place. I woke up at 5 this morning to edit a video for my brother. So my brain is not currently with me. My brain is elsewhere. Okay, cool. They're going to take that. Drop down to 110. We do have Erica, so won't be too bad. And okay, if we don't, okay, I was gonna say if we don't win here, that'd be insane. They conceded, we won. We'll end the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's the deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I think it's better than the original Celebi lists. Leafeon just makes it a little bit more consistent. I know the games that we played today were kind of weird. But the one delayed deck, I mean, we got set up faster than they could and took them out, and that's really all there is to it. The one Celebi game where they were using water energies, I don't know what that was. If you do, let me know what deck they were using, because I'm clueless. And then the one with Marowak was just fully RNG luck-based with the coin flips. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section down below if there's anything you would change or anything you want to see me use in future videos. But with that being said, like if you do, sub if you're new, but I'm out. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.